Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title, this vlog is going to be based on homeschool and why I as a parent chose to homeschool my daughter. Beginning in this new 2019-2020 school year, I have decided to be a full-time homeschool mom. So I've decided, along with my daughter, she's agreed to it, to vlog and document our journey and to just share with you our ups and downs, the good, the bad, and all that about homeschooling. Not just homeschooling, but also day-to-day life with us and just share with you the different things that we like to do. But first on the agenda for us was to for me was to discuss homeschool and the reasons why I chose to homeschool. Now, before I begin, let me just go ahead and put a disclaimer out there that I by no means am knocking the public school system. I am a product of the public school system. I like to think I'm fairly intelligent. You know, I got a good education, and also I have an adult son who attended public school K through 12. He's now an adult living on his own. He's doing very well. So my choice to homeschool, it's not a knock, to the public school system. My first main reason for deciding to homeschool my daughter was that I am able to adjust my teaching style to her learning style. Now, if you're in a class with over 20 other 7-year-olds, one teacher doesn't have the capability to do that. They just don't. It's not possible. So my daughter to sit in a classroom full of her peers for 7 hours a day, not working for her. My daughter is very she's very artsy, she's very social, she's just very like flowy and out there. And honestly, her being in a class for that amount of time every day, it was torture for the kid. I'm telling you, she was not doing good. So as far as her grades were good, but the whole confinement of the class and stuff, it really wasn't good for her. And it would come out when she came home. She would come home and be like, what's wrong with this girl? Why are you so all over the place? And I just attributed it to her being confined in that class, and it was just too much. The second reason why I wanted to homeschool her was to focus more on her interests. Of course, things like science and math and reading and writing, those are basic things that you have to cover. But I wanted her to spend more time learning the things that interested her. For example, my daughter loves aquatic life. She loves animals. She loves nature. She loves science. Like, that is her zhuzh. That is her thing. She's really into that. But, in school, there's only a small portion of the lesson based on that. So when she came home, I would try to fit it here and there, but it just wasn't the time and the attention that would really please her, that would make her happy. So now through homeschool, I have the opportunity to really let her get into what she wants to get into. Also, in order for my daughter to grasp things, in order for her to really get it and be like, oh, okay, I got it, it has to be enjoyable for her. Like, this girl, she needs constant excitement. Everything has to be, like, it just got to be over the top. And, I'm like that as well. We're a bit dramatic at times, but that's what makes us happy. That's what keeps it spicy. So I'm also able to do our own little things that I know she likes to make learning enjoyable for her, because it was getting to the point like she hated reading because she's not an excellent reader. It was like daunting for her, so she didn't want to do it. But over the summer, since I've been working for her and working with her, and we've been reading stories and acting them out and doing different little things, reading is now becoming more enjoyable for her. So I have the opportunity to do that with her being homeschooled rather than being in the classroom. Teacher just doesn't have the time to give a student that individual attention. Also, another thing, now this is one thing about the public school system that I totally disagree with. I'm against, don't like it, Now that she's homeschooled, I don't have to worry about it. And that's standardized testing. My daughter did attend school kindergarten and first grade. She did attend school kindergarten and first grade, and they didn't have officially standardized testing, but they had tests that held a whole lot of weight the same way a standardized test would, as far as placement, as far as, where they're going to go or what level they're on. Now, I know what you're saying. You got to test them to know what level they're on. That is true. I agree with that. But if during the first 3 quarters of the school year, and like I said, reading is not her favorite subject, but she was able to get A's and B's in reading because of I would work with her and drill her at home, and she was not under the pressure of a test. She got A's and B's. But when she took this standardized test, she didn't do good. She didn't do good on that standardized test. My daughter, she does have test anxiety. Even at home, if I'm going to test her on something, I can't tell her it's a test. I can't tell the girl it's a test. If I tell her it's a test, oh, I can't do it. It's too hard. I don't know where she gets that from. That's just her. But that does not work well when you're in school, because everything is a test. Everything is test, 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 test. That was not working well for her, and I didn't want that to hold so much weight in her placement. I did not. So that's another big reason why I chose to homeschool. The flexibility of homeschool. Let me tell you about the flexibility of homeschool. I am so looking forward to homeschool, if for no other reason we don't have to get up early in the morning. I'm sorry, we are not morning people here. It's just me and my daughter here living in the house. We are not morning people. We are night owls, and we sleep in the morning. Let me tell you, my daughter's school day when she was in school started at 8:45. It was 8:45 to what time she get out? 3:45. She used to get out at 3:45. And they used to start letting the kids in at 8:15. And of course, you want them to get there early, so they could get settled, quiet down, maybe do some little assignments in the morning. So I would try to get her to school between 8:15 and 8:20, which meant that we had to get up at like 7 o'clock. We had to get up at 7 o'clock to give her time to get the grumpies out, to let her eat. I had to give her a pep talk every morning because she didn't like going to school. She liked school and being around her friends, but she didn't like to leave me. My daughter's very attached to me. She did not like to leave me. So every morning it was like I was a cheerleader telling her how wonderful her day was going to be. It was going to be great. Mommy was going to be there at 3:45. Mind you, we're both grumpy as all get out because it's 7 something in the morning. I'm faking it till she make it out the door. It was just too much. It was just too much. So I will admit, and I don't know if a lot of people will, but I'm telling you, I will admit, I love the fact that I no longer have to get up early in the morning. No, we are totally on our own schedule. It's a beautiful thing, and she's looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, I do know some of the challenges of homeschool is I'm going to have to find a good balance as far as her being around other kids, which I think I have already worked that out because we do have friends that also homeschool, and they are all around the same age the kids are. So we've already planned like field trips, and I'm going to sign her up for activities. She wants to start swimming lessons, so we're going to start swimming lessons, and then we'll move to gymnastics and dance and all that other kind of stuff. So, and also, we like to travel. We like to travel. We like to get in the car. We like to go. So I also get the opportunity to incorporate that in homeschool as well. I could take her on field trips. We can do anything. If I have errands to run during the day and we're at the grocery store, her shopping with me, getting groceries, I can make that into a homeschool lesson. Like I can incorporate her how to weigh things. We can quantities, things of that nature. You know, money, dealing with money. That's going to be a big thing for us now because my daughter loves money and she's always counting money. So that's going to be a big part of our curriculum this year. And also, um, I really want to incorporate a lot of technology into her lessons, science and technology, and reading and math. But technology, definitely, you need it, you need it, and she's really into it. She's good at it. And my son, my son is a computer geek, so he's excited to also. Well, I hope he's gonna get excited about helping me help her become knowledgeable in the ways of technology and computer science and things of that nature. So I definitely want to jump on that while she's young and she has a real interest in it. So that was just a little introduction into why I chose to homeschool. I will be doing vlogs. Right now I'm currently setting up her homeschool room. So I'll be bringing you guys along with that as I get that set up. And I'm waiting for her curriculum to come in the mail. And once I get that, I will also share that with you as well. But please, please share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and also share some things with me about homeschool. Like I said, I'm new. I've only been homeschooling over the summer, and it was mainly to catch her up on her reading. So I have not done a full curriculum yet. I know I'm going to be, it's going to be a lot of trial and error, excuse me. I already know that, and not only do I have to get her ready, I have to get myself ready. So that I can make sure I'm covering all the bases for my baby, and I'm able to provide her with what she needs. So again, if you moms and dads out there watching, you're experienced homeschool parents, and you have some tips for me, please share, share, share. I'm like a sponge with this. I want to soak it all in. I want to make sure I'm doing the absolute best job that I can. If you're a new homeschool mom and dad like me, and you're feeling kind of iffy, or you don't know which way to go, or you just want to hang out with us to find out what we're doing to homeschool, by all means, please subscribe and please keep coming back. I'm going to try to upload a few times a week just to share. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, and I hope you come along with us on our journey. Have a good day.